Down bottom, Mind Control getting
Nice
brought low,
Fissure.
and this could be a good kill with the Fissure coming in, but they do lose the AA. Mind Control not getting the experience for it, but does get a kill. First blood going the way of PA.
Oh, top lane.
Ooh, Miracle getting very low. We'll need that IO to come and heal him on up. And not really a lane that's going to pressure Timbersaw much at all.
Drop the hammer.
Ooh. Avalanche being used, Miracle keep himself alive,
Whoa.
but Gostic may have another Whirling Death soon if he latches this one with all that stat reduction, doesn't hit him with the trees. And Miracle actually turning this one around. He's healed up a lot with that Hedrus regen, but Gostic,
Whoa, Jesus.
Geez, that Whirling Death, that's level 1 Whirling Death, but
How much damage? The strength reduction, too. You obviously take away max stats of the main attribute. That is so much damage. They're going to kill MC again. Nice job.
okay.
This is big because the PA against Ench matchup gets way more PA favored as he grabs levels, and suddenly you're threatening kills instead of vice versa.
Yeah, core edge you're actually okay against because, yeah, you just blink on top, you get bonus attack speed against Untouchable, and then you're also on top, so the impetus damage is just not as scary. So
Ench, Wisp, you don't have that just unkillable tiny factor like you saw in that one game where they won at about 14 minutes.
Yeah, just seeing how this laning stage is panning out and the pressure Bait's putting on, and the fact, like these heroes, it's a PA, this hero scales incredibly well. Timbersaw, one of those heroes, like, if you have a good start, can have a great game.
Yep.
I'm feeling like Bait have gotten everything they wanted out of the start of this game.
Oh, yeah.
Things are in a pretty good position for them.
Oh, this is great. And I think King R has just done a great job. He secures top a bit so that Timbersaw can lane by himself. And that's key because IO Tiny, once the Timber's level 3+, you don't really do anything to him anymore. Even if you were somehow able to land a kill, it would require all your mana and half your health. And now they're just going to be able to play as 2. That's a level advantage for your Timber. He's almost 5.
That next Whirling Death, how much damage? Not enough, not next to the trees. Instead, it's a kill down bottom as Pio gets another one.
Yeah, they traded the AA for it, but you're going to take that as long as your PA grabs that last hit.
Siege creep there with that nuke, and back mid, here comes again with the Arena, the spear. He's looking for it. He'll nail it onto the OD, gets the nice kill. King R, you mentioned this guy. It feels like he's been the difference maker in this laning stage.
Oh, for sure. It's the Dream Shaker game. You need at least 2 lanes to kill, and you give me 3, you're having a hell of a time.
Yep.
And it's significantly easier because that Timbersaw matchup up top is so strong. Look at him. He's just hitting the tower. There's nobody in that top lane for Nigma right now.
And that's the thing when this IO TP is made. We saw this yesterday with the IO Tiny. Anytime there was a gank in these other lanes, GH was the first to TP to try and save them. That was fine because Tiny had a free lane. This game, he's being contested. He has no HP regen. He's being bullied. If that IO leaves, he's got to go back to jungle. He's only level 4.
Yep. The key here, though, is Bait, you've got to continue applying pressure because much like we saw a couple times when OG was running the carry wisp, this Tiny concept's somewhat similar in that you're going to farm to a certain timing and you just go. You got an OD, you got an Oracle. Your draft it doesn't really deal with BKBs either, so you want to just keep running at Nigma. Find these kills, hop onto the squishy backline. You look at this, it's 4 really squishy heroes and a Tiny.
Back up, back at base, and then he's going to go back to mid lane. But while all this is going on, Gostic, kind of just pushing on his own up top, is going to take the T1 tower. Nobody can fight this Timbersaw. They're in full avoid the Timber mode, and that means bottom lane, a lot of action going down as Pio going in, looking for this Oracle kill with the right-click damage and the cold feet landing. He'll get it. Mind Control wants to take Pio, but he can't get the impetus in because Pio's just staying nice and close, staying on top of him. Another cold feet comes out with the ES Totem stun, and Mind Control's going to be close, gets the last right-click onto King R. Bait looking fantastic here.
But so far, they're certainly able to go neck and neck. But if you look at the gold disparity, it's just 1,000 gold, and that's pretty much that top tower. These Nigma heroes will farm. Miracle and GH in the jungle are going to clear 4 to 5 camps per minute. And, you know, this isn't going to stop. Now the relocate is active, and suddenly it's very easy for Nigma to make a move. You've got an OD. You Astral anybody poured in. That's a kill. Set up a kill. There's that haste rune. Yeah, he's a dead MC.
Yep. We get the spear, and Enchantress gets deleted. Gostic, while all this is going on, there's no counter kill. Normally when you see a TP like that, Nigma should ideally be looking to just jump in, get a counter kill elsewhere because so many heroes show bottom, but they don't have that jump. Who's going to catch?
And not just that, they're playing under vision right now. You see this really nice high ground ward placed earlier. There's a Shaker just standing there to counter initiate, and how does Nigma open? Walk up for
Avalanche, or Astral,
This draft functions because you can place a Tiny who's just a turret of both damage and survivability between you and the enemies. There's no real initiation factor on this squad.
Keep it up for even this amount of time. It's a great use to have.
Top lane.
Yeah, we rotate on in. King R, is he going to get out of this one? Not the case. He was just looking for his level 6 up there. Back at mid, Timber continuing to pressure the tier 1 mid tower.
Going for it. AAL.
Yeah, he might drop the OD Eclipse. He does do so. One more right click, and Weeha gets the kill.
It's just King R getting a little greedy because since he's top, that safety factor middle to counter-initiate's not there. Nigma know this. They immediately go in. That's that OD versus Timber disparity. If you get the open and there's no one nearby, you're going to be able to kill him with a hammer drop. And so he can start pressuring that tower by himself. Fight these guys.
They come, they're smoked up. Dandy's here with the arena, is going to hit the spear as well. They need to kill GH first. He's giving Miracle a lot of sustain, but they didn't bring down the IO. No buyback available, or he might want to use that one. But Miracle, he's been ice blasted, but he's still got a decent amount of health. They're going to turn around, bring down the Shaker. The damage just not there from Bait to bring out some of these key core heroes. Gossip going charging with the Timber Chain. They want Miracle still. Dandy, he's got the damage? Can he land a spear or anything? They're actually being countered here as Mind Control rotates in the impetus damage, doing some big nukes as well. Dandy going for the TP out. Miracle, one more right click. They're going to get the kill. Mind Control with that last impetus, and it backfires as Bait just unable to bring down the tanky Tiny. He's so farmed, 6.6k net worth.
Yep.
That Sanj.
They got a bit split. They wanted to get Miracle, but then GH starts channeling Reload.
Yeah.
You got to swap over to him.
If
and,
they
the AA
started
blast,
GH
I
at the
think,
start, maybe it would have been okay, but...
Right, like, that's why this hero is good. These heroes that can just get more out of the map than you as the enemy team can replicate.
Yep. So you're always going to be an item behind, but the idea for Bait is that they're going to have 3 cores having a decent game that can...
Yep. And you can see how the tables turn once Miracle gets farmed enough, and he just plants himself in between him. The 4 Nigma heroes just behind him. You hit stuff, Miracle, make him come fight us. Once they open on you, we're going to go get frisky.
And the beauty of having multiple saves is normally against an IO strat, you want to jump the IO, take him out. So someone like PA, who's great at jumping on top of an IO, is good, but there's an OD Astral, there's an Oracle save as well with the False Promise, so you can't overcommit to kill GH. You'll just end up dying. This PA doesn't have a BKB or anything. Just taking a tier 2 so far uncontested, but here comes the smoke rotation from Bait. They're going to run into some of these supports. Kuro's on a bad target to find. Want to take out some of those backline saves. He's a great one to go on first. Dendy, though, he's been completely isolated, does not have a BKB yet, and does get the spear on the backline. Blink, totem, yep, he gets the Echo Slam as well, and they've taken out the Tiny. That's Miracle down. They've got this fight now. Gostic with a great Chakram. Going to get a couple in there. No tree to Timber Chain to, though. And it looks like Nigma may want to look to turn this one. Bait have lost Endy here. They're going to get the Timber Chain out. Disengaged for now, but they may look to go back in. PO still nearby. He's hiding for now with the blur. Doesn't want to go back in. Mind Control charging forward. He's just not afraid of anything. This is where towers start to melt. This is the Tiny build of choice for Miracle. We saw it last time. Summer looks like he's going to go for the heart instead of the AC, so survivability over more damage. The last game was... Can you defend high ground against this Tiny build?
You can with ults, but you need the Mars ultimate and you need another great AA blast. And keep in mind, that was without an Astral or Kuro popping his ulti. That's the only reason Miracle dies there.
Well, they want to stop poking the next creep wave. It looks like Miracle's going to just plant himself on the high ground. No Echo Slam up just yet. Nice spear attempt, but he doesn't get him to latch on the tree. And now Miracle is going to start hitting the tier 3 tower. Cold Feet not going to be there to deal with this, and Miracle's just going to take a tier 3. There's just no answer. GH is just sitting behind him, buffing him up, and...
Now you've used the Ice Blast, so there's no way you're killing Miracle any longer.
When are these ultimates coming back up? That Echo Slam still not available, and he does get the disarm off, but he may just die for this one. Gostic gets absolutely shredded. The Enchantress getting the last hit, and yeah, Mind Control gets the kill. Meanwhile, Miracle going to get the racks.
The Kuro is just
protection. We saw this before. They can also just kill through the backdoor protection.
And Kuro's just spamming his heal on GH, who takes damage and ignores it, which then heals Miracle for like 500 to 600 to cast, because it is the furthest lane from Roshan, thus the most valuable to take out. It sets up for this maneuver as Bait smokes the pit.
They have ignored bottom lane. They're going for the Roche contest. Mind Control stuck in the pit on half health here as Miracle Avalanche Toss combo is there. Pio gets brought down to half health already. Doesn't have the ability to fight this one as Miracle still getting brought very low, gets speared into a tree here. There's the Echo on 4! Ice Blaster following up! The Mars ultimate traps everyone inside as well, but they haven't got any kills here. They just don't have the ability to deal with these saves here. King R's completely blowing his kit here as Oracle does die in the backlines here. Is there any more? Pio, he's the guy you've got to look to. He needs some crits. He needs to go back in. He probably wants GH. As Oracle is down, he can try and get onto GH here. Pio blinks in, goes on the IO. They've got to bring down the IO. If they want to kill up Miracle, they get the kill. Now Pio in some trouble with the impetus, his own Mind Control. He's there. He blinks to the creeps. Insta buyback. With the IO buyback, though, they just can't continue to fight this one. Pio blinks out to his teammate. Nice toss coming in as they're going to look to continue to chase this one. Pio needs another blink out. Gossic's got to stay nearby. They're pinging where they want him to go, but Nigma, they read this. They know it's coming. He blinks instead to the neutrals. And I don't see a way out for Pio here. Yeah, he's being abandoned. Timbersaw says, you're on your own. And that was the Dream Echo Slam.
Yeah, I think the
no one died.
The AA Blast, I think, just missed like they're going to play. They know what the strategy is. It's for Protect 1.
And unfortunately, these BKBs weren't up in time. The PA, if you have a BKB there, you can just play so much more aggressive. You're not afraid of a whole lot. And both Dendi and Pio are just a little bit short.
Yep. They both think they just need
150 gold. He could sell one of those Wraith Bands. Is he going to do so? It doesn't look like that's the case right now. He's pulled close to the base here as Pio still walking back. He's not even here for the defense just yet. Nice spear. They've got to just delay this push. Use whatever you can to kite. The cold feet, the fishes, the stuns, the halberds, everything you've got. As they are doing a good job just kiting Miracle, but it's so difficult. The second he gets caught by the cold feet, Kuro's there with the Dispel as well.
He's not actually taking damage either, gods. Look at GH.
Yeah.
Constantly getting spammed on by Kuro. This is unbelievable healing per second. It cannot touch Miracle. You need to get into the back line.
Insane healing, and they've got the Dispel. They disarm him again. There's the stun. This time Kuro not there with the Dispel. They go on the back line. It's Pio who's tried to catch Kuro, I believe, but he's being kited around. He doesn't get the kill. Now he BKBs. He blinks, and he does manage to take out Kuro. Next, he wants the OD. OD defensive Astral will keep himself alive, but meanwhile, on the front lines, Miracle doing a lot of damage here. Kuro buys back, but there's no way to get back to this fight just yet. They need the detection. They don't have it for Weeha. He stays alive with the Invis, and then he blows up the PA whose BKB got kited. Gostik's next to fall, and this could be the end for Bait.
It feels that way. They had an opportunity there. Both Wisp and Kuro were operating. Oh, Kuro had buyback, but Wisp didn't. They just couldn't take him down. And now there's a hard on Miracle, and they're just going to go for the throne. And they played that fight super. If you look at damage done, I'm pretty sure Bait are in the lead. It's just that they aren't finding kills.
Sure. There's just too much sustain on this Dire side, and this is one of those strats. You're in a best of 3, and it does feel like you just don't have answers and counters to it. You kind of just have to look at banning either the Aya or the Tiny in the next game, because this is now 2 games in a row where Nigma have just destroyed with it. And GG is called. Nigma claim game 1.
I mean, it's similar, and not just the combination being good, but you go back all the way to TI, right? That series against Secret, where straight up Nigma just first picked Alchemist. This is the way they love to play. It's the way, if you remember, the old OG back in Majors loved to play. This is a strategy that intelligent teams with high Dota IQ will beat you at because it's easier for them to win.